I never knew how to pronounce his name.
Bobby.
Right.
Classic. All American.
Queer. Hey!
Hi! You miss us, you don't. It's fine.
Mostly you miss us. I just thought, like, the AC came on, and if that's going to be an audio concern. But quite frankly, I think we're just going to cruise
Hey, Kev,
through
is that
it.
an audio concern? Are you getting feedback on that, or is it...
Can you...
I'm getting the thumbs up.
We're getting a thumbs up. Okay, we'll carry on. We'll just edit and post.
Plain.
So here we go. It's another episode of the Bachelorette.
Becca. Looking for her love.
I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. Seriously, like, what's the first thing that
Did you
happens?
catch me say thank you to our invisible PA?
Oh, okay. I was like, who was that a shout out to? Excellent.
Yeah.
We start with, I'm gonna get a little bit more cozy.
Please.
As you know, viewers at home, I do normally wear two cottons. So like cotton top, cotton bottom. And here I am in a thick denim jean, which is insane for me.
Belted, quite.
Like tight here, sucked. And no room for breathing, so it's tough to get
I love
cozy.
a new denim when you like can't fully bend the knee.
I'm trying.
You're like, this is good enough.
So hard. There's like, my blood is
No
cut off here,
circulation.
my blood's cut off here, my legs are purple. But I'm just trying to look my best.
Being casual, fun, a cool girl.
I'm trying to give off the vibe that I like work in film. I'm wearing the mom jeans, I'm wearing my like...
Know how to operate a boom mic.
I actually am dressed exactly like Seinfeld today, and someone in the office said that, and I was just like,
Who?
Like this...
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So we open in Chiang Mai, Thailand.
That's right, we're in Thailand.
Chiang Mai. I know viewers at home who follow my stories and follow my life, you do know that I was there for a month, and yes, I had spent time where they were having their dates.
As you may or may not know, I've been doing this for a while with Sam, and I have yet to watch a season of any Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise franchise where Sam hasn't been like, I've been there. I've been there.
And that's a humble brag because...
she literally will like pull out her passport and be like, I've been there.
I like take the world map and I'm like, they're here, I'm there.
Yeah.
Because yeah, like it's...
Like pull out your credit card statement and be like, I paid for that hotel too.
Right.
Got drinks across the street. It's gorgeous.
Did I go to that like fake Riviera, like Seine, where all the elephants were taking shits and they had their like raft race? No, but...
In a way, didn't we all?
Anyway, yeah, that's right. So we start, and anyways, she was with who first? That's what will take this
Blake.
off. I don't remember.
Blake.
He's gorgeous because he looks like Miles Teller, and he looks like the perfect
He looks
asshole.
like Miles Teller and Shawn Mendes had a baby.
Yes. And emotionally is...
And that's a baby I, too, would like to marry.
You know what? It's a baby I'd like to marry from 25 and then, like, very much abandoned by 42.
That's
you can't...
fine.
Honestly.
Those are his best years.
Right. And I can imagine by the time he's 47, he's got the dad bod, milk bag body, and he probably will beat his wife. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Got it.
Contro? Maybe, but that's the vibe I get.
It's just science is science.
And statistically, it's... And also, Miles Teller, like, people don't like him these days.
He's a horrible person.
Right. So...
I'm told.
I've heard.
Which
is all the info I need to confirm that we don't like him. Like two people being
Yeah.
So they go on their date, and it is... Remind me?
Their date is... memorable.
Wow. Basically, who cares? We'll talk about their highlights. They do all the... Like, they get in tuk-tuks. It's hilarious. It's just like...
The temple. They were in the temple.
Right.
They went to the temple. It was all... They were very like, ooh, wow, great, fun, amazing. These people, so peaceful. Wisdom is abundant here.
I can only imagine what producers were like, what the fuck are they supposed to do in Chiang Mai other than go to, like, the amount... There's as many temples as there are Starbucks.
There are as many temples as there are street corners.
Literally. So, like, they're just like, we'll take him to this one. And, like, it doesn't matter.
They're like, Becca, cover up your shoulders. Go!
Right. And she's just like, okay. And, like, They take off their shoes and go to their knees and like feel so uncomfortable and like they don't even know if they're being blessed or cursed by these months.
Just like they're being like, you gotta just like, these are our thoughts and prayers for marriage.
Right.
And they were like,
Right. So that date went fine. Honestly, I was so excited when they got the date card because Miles Teller is just horny. And like, you know that he just needs to
He
like,
literally
plow
said the
it.
sentence, it's been 2 weeks since I've touched you.
Right.
Insane.
I did not know that it was a 2-week time span. Like, that's crazy. No contact, no anything. They're just like...
Yeah. Jerking each other off.
I do wonder how many times they jerk off in between.
Near frequently. But that's all they have to do in their room.
They have nothing but time to just masturbate.
Like, I feel like they take time to, like, write an erotic novel and then put it away and then take it out and then jerk off to it.
Right.
They're, like, making their own porn.
Right. They have to.
There's nothing else.
The's literally no material but
I would
their
love to
memories.
see those, like, mouth breathers. They're, like, erotic drawings. It's, like, a stick figure.
I'd like to
giving
read...
a hand job.
I would love... I would love to read the erotic thrillers, I imagine, of these, of these Bachelor contestants. Just like, only building all this sperm inside of them in between their dates.
But it's like weirdly Bachelor related. They're
right.
like, and then on their honeymoon suite.
They're like Rose, like all these roses, like they're just freaking out. They have nothing but material of like what their life has been for the past 2
So like
months.
Chris Harrison is there.
Right. They're like, he gives us our room key. I got chosen with the rose first, so that means we hook up for longer. All these rules that don't make sense.
Oh my god. Anyways,
so
they have their dinner. He's like, I've been crippled by anxiety. It's like relatable and like so cringe at the same time. Like you're like, yes, of course, but also shh, like a little bit.
Right.
And then Becca like keeps talking about her ex, which I can only imagine is making it worse for Blake, who's like,
honestly, the amount of time she brings up Ari, it's like, we know, we get it
we
now.
all saw it.
You have to stop. It's been a year.
Yeah,
it's probably been like 3 months.
And then they bone.
And then they bone, and then he's like so scared that he's gonna lose her already.
He's like, maybe I'll never see her again. And it's like, some people have one-night stands, Blake.
Right, just like in true
America
fat boy
knows
fashion.
about it.
In true fat boy fashion, he's actually not as confident as you'd think he'd be.
But he got a call back.
Right. And then her next date is with
Jason.
So we know the backstory of this whole thing is that what's so interesting about Jason is that he's just like flying under the radar, then suddenly he's top 4, and you're just like, Widow's Peak has made it this far, and like, oh, I guess you're actually quite cute. Oh, and you actually have the personality of someone that I would meet in real life and not.
Sam is horny for him. She was like swiping right the whole time. I'm like, it's a show, like, not a game.
Okay, but clearly this is working. They are building this guy up just obviously to be the next Bachelor, and I'm leaning in. I'm like, I root for this man's journey, and I hope he finds love.
We're applying for Sam to get her on the show.
And listen, I've already applied before, and it has failed. So yes, we are applying
again
for real this time. The American version.
Her schedule is
Please,
nothing but open.
hashtag spawn, hashtag add me. I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Schedule is nothing but open, and that's not even me trying. It just happens to be. So listen, Jason.
Yeah.
So basically, like, they go to a temple. A remark is made.
There's...
They
Oh,
do go to a
yeah.
temple.
But what was their date? It was the rafting, wasn't it?
No. They changed it up for Garrett. They had the exact same date for both guys, which was insane and not even really discussed. But, yeah, like, they have one comment about him living in a high-rise condo, and she was just like...
How could I say that?
No, how could... My husband can't live in a high-rise. He has to live in a suburban home where everyone is conservative and voting for Trump.
That's right.
So this doesn't work with my idea of a husband or a man. And then she's spiraling, and like...
They go to dinner.
They go to dinner, and she's like, I can't do this. And he's like, yeah, but can we just fuck first? And she's like, no, Jason.
That's not what this card says. This card says the van's waiting.
Right. He's good.
He's good to go. Take him to the airport.
But also, like, their conversation to each other was so, like... I've never seen a goodbye make me feel like, so, you're actually a good person, and you really deserve better than her. He deserves better than Becca, and I felt that.
We all deserve better than Becca.
Right. I mean, I was really taking a front seat to the Jason narrative. Aidan, I think.
You were all the way. Yeah,
I totally was all the way.
You were like
fire
buckled
hot.
in.
I was like, I went 0 to 100 in no time.
It's true. It was a commercial break, and then coming back, she was like, "Do I love him?
I love him. He's good, too good for her." And he was the only one that was just like, he's like, "This really sucks, but I just wish the best for you." And she's like, "I wish the best for you." Then he like comes back, you know what I mean? She's crying on the bed, which I've never even...
Really wailing.
Right. Okay, completely side note, her outfits, it's been a constant theme.
It's so ugly.
Unbelievable who her stylist is.
I'm thinking no one.
I'm thinking no one. I'm thinking she has completely Blake Lively'd this
like
whole
Amazon
situation.
suggestions.
Right.
Just like... People like you have also bought.
Mm-hmm. And it's all just like Forever 21 wholesale from like 2013. And she's like, "I'll take the lot.
I want to get engaged in this."
Right. And then she just puts on her
take
full
the lot.
length.
Doesn't matter the size.
Right. Right.
Ill-fitting, please.
I'll wear it in Thailand. Where
Every
it's hot.
aspect of my life is ill-fitting.
Exactly. And then she puts on the like full eyelashes and just goes to town. I don't know who lets her wear the things that she wears, but they let her and she wears them, so cheers. And then, basically, Jason comes back, like, 2 hours later, and he's just like, "Here's a photo album of our memories." That poor Kathy Luann, the PA, Trish from art department, is just like Loomis and Tolls, like, cut and pasting, like, scrapbooking as if it's her daughter's bat mitzvah party, and she's like, has to make the, like, signing book, and, like, she's going to town with all these memories and all this stuff, and, like, Becca starts crying, and
she's like, "I love it."
Right. And I'm like,
and he's like, "I definitely
you don't
made
deserve him. You don't deserve him." Right. He definitely made it, exactly. Like,
yeah.
Where would he have, and where would he find the tools? He's locked in his hotel room until he's allowed to leave to board the flight. He's like,
it's all this porn writing.
Right.
His porn writing supplies. He's like, "Guess I don't need these anymore. I'll make it."
Right. Stick figures. He's like covered in like glue and marker, and it's just like,
"I made this for you."
Right.
She's like, "Our love."
Exactly.
And cries again.
Right. But also the whole time I'm like, you are a man to love, and also like, I'll see you on
a man who can craft is a man to love.
A man who can craft is a man to love.
I've
been saying that forever.
Day one.
Day one. Day one on this planet. Yeah. And then we go to, honestly, the day with her and Garrett. It's just like, it's like, okay, they obviously fuck in a yurt, and listen, I don't blame either one of them. It sounds amazing.
You know what? I too would fuck in a yurt.
Who wouldn't?
I'm not afraid to say it. It's nice.
It's nice, it's cozy.
It's like a tent, but glam.
It's glamping at its finest. They're not only in a yurt, but they're in a cabin, a yurt in a cabin. The yurt is in something else, so it's like glamping
two kinds
beyond.
Of buildings. Yes.
Two kinds of like bare bones, and it makes one 4 seasons.
Yeah. I love it.
And for that, I say legs and arms wide open, so more power to them. And I don't know, like, they're just obsessed with each other, and you know they're gonna win. And
it's fine, is, like, but he's so stupid. Like, I just like listening to the words that he's saying. I'm like, that is not a person who can think his way out of any situation.
Right. Yeah, something's like, he seems so uneducated. Like, really, really down. Like, nothing about no one, and like that's why he's racist, and like, you know, all those things, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like he would like be like Roseanne Barr. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, he wouldn't.
He's like Paula Deen, still eat in restaurants.
Right. Mario Batali. I'll make those cinnamon rolls. Like, the thing that he like advertised.
Yeah, of course.
So
tacked it onto the end of his apology for raping someone.
Right. And he would be like, sounds delicious. Like, wouldn't think of anything wrong with that.
Like, they're like, "Oh my god, did you see Mario Batali's like rape apology?" And he's like,
I just bought his Crocs.
Cinnamon bun recipe?
Right.
I saw that.
What's the problem?
He's like, "What do you think that delicious smell is?"
I feel like he would like the new Roseanne show and like not see anything wrong with anything about her, and
likes all of like Trump's tweets.
Right.
It's
unironically.
Like
retweeting RTs.
No
and
jokes,
also like
serious.
Becca already like made a statement about him being the way that he is and liking all those things, and was just like, everyone's like, it was never like, I'm embarrassed and ashamed. She was just like, I want everyone to be themselves, and I happen to, like, she was never like, I disagree with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
because she is just
she
like
agrees
him.
with it. Yeah.
And which is exactly why Jason
is too good for her. Jared or Jason,
I'm not sure, because he was that unknown up until last week. I've never heard of him. The man was a stranger.
You're like, is it normal for new contestants to join at the end of a season?
It's like, that's a bizarre way to like bring a stranger into the mix.
Speaking of strangers in the mix, when they were like getting ready for like the Men Tell All, I was like, who are all of these men?
Oh my god. When they were like, with Michael K. or like whoever, I was like, oh, an absolute stranger that apparently started controversy this whole season. Was I asleep? Sure. Like, maybe he was the one with the picture frame that they threw in the water? I don't know. Listen, I'm not sure, but they're bringing in some new players, last minute.
That's right.
Don't RT me, I'm confident. Also, when people say don't at me,
yeah,
I think it's hilarious, and I don't really understand what it means.
Like, don't reply back to me.
But
like,
why not? Why?
You're like, this is my opinion, and I'm not going to even argue with you.
Oh, right. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I've been saying that, and I'm like...
Sam has Twitter.
No, first of all, I have had Twitter for like 6 years, and I never use it. And now suddenly I'm like... I am like mom on Facebook, like just understanding a new media all of a sudden, and I'm like... I'm everywhere. There's no rules. It's bad. It's very, very bad. If you want to see someone just like having a failure slowly online, it's like, it's me on Twitter, I think. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm getting some whispers of new followers.